Hello. How's the lighting? Is the lighting okay? Hello. Welcome to the Mimi Show. I have a lot to get to, and I wasn't going to come on again, but I decided to come on again. And so here's the dealio, everyone. Um, the dealio, and I am between doing my hair. I am. I'm taking it down. That's why, anyway, who cares? Hold on. The lighting is just sucks. I can't get it. Maybe that's better. Is that lighting better? Hello, Heather. Hello. I got some great stuff for us. Let me get it started. It's a little bit of entertainment. Hello, D'Angelo. I have quite a bit of things I want to share with you guys. Let's see here.
Let's talk about Harry and Meghan now. They've gone.
All right. Well, what is this? This isn't it. Okay, new YouTube news. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, let's.
No, we don't want to.
Have you noticed Jennifer Aniston's?
Who cares? Okay, this is what we're gonna do, guys. Hello, Judy Bird. We are going to do some more entertainment news. And then we're going to do Meghan and Harry updates about their Netflix debacle and whatever else debacle they got going on. We're going to go through that. And then I'm going to let you lovely people go. It is 9 o'clock here. We're going to go outside and look at the stars. I went ahead and got my daughter her stethoscope. I believe, is that how you pronounce it? Welcome. I'll give you guys a few more minutes to come in, get situated, have a seat. We're going to talk about, hello, Judy Bird. Welcome. Now, somebody was playing my live today. It. And I heard my music in the background. I said two things today. I said, I'm going to stop talking about it and I'm going to stop playing its content. Those are two things I said I was going to stop doing today. And I think I'm going to stick to it. Strike it, says D'Angelo. Strike it. I know. Strike it. Okay, tell me if you guys know this movie. Striker, Striker, Striker. Are you okay? Oh, how I love my little darling. She is so precious to me. Oh, I just like on my TV in the bedroom, there's videos of her when she was a baby. And let me tell you, she looks so cute. Just a little darling. Strike it. I didn't watch it today. Please do this. Please do this. Let the law take care of it. Top Gun. Is it Top Gun? Is that the name of it? I don't even know the name of it. Top Airplane. Your husband is correct, Judy Bird. Tell your husband he wins the star of the day. Go, hubby. Got it right. Striker, striker. Then he ends up hitting the lady. But that's the guy's name, Striker. Oh, what did you make today, Doody Bird? Hello, Lizzie. I got a nice lineup for us today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hello, Diane. Lizzie. Okay, well, tell your hubby he got it right, because he was absolutely right. It wasn't Top Gun, it was Striker. It was Airplane, I should say. Ask your husband which airplane, one or two. I don't even know. Oh boy, I missed you guys. All right, let me go into my repertoire. In my oh, my friend Danny is online now. She's doing her live on Danny Montana's channel. I think we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you so much. I'm in the middle of redoing it and I don't know what to do with it. I'm taking like all of it's kind of down in the back a little bit, if that makes sense. Like, but I kind of pinned it up so it won't be frizzy and everywhere. Because my hair, natural hair color is black, but I did get some new hair. Let me show you. Let me know if you'd like to see the new hair. Otherwise, it's in the kitchen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, lovely Diane. Hello, Dee Dee. Oh, it did. I was over there for some time as well. Okay, let's see what we're going to listen to, guys. You ready? Okay, let's talk about Katy Perry. Everybody know who she is? She's a pop star singer. Yes. Uh-huh. Great, great. Everybody's ready. Let's do this. So, Katy Perry is a singer, but recently she fell off the stage in her, I guess she's on tour, and she fell off stage. But it sounds like she's having a hard time with boyfriend. I guess that used to be her husband. She's getting a divorce or got a divorce from her husband. Oh, something Bloom. Do we know his name? Orlando. Evening to do all. Hello, highly sensitive introvert. Welcome. So that's what we're going to watch right now. Let's see what's going on with Katy Perry. We're going to get to Megan. And so what I'll do in the middle of my stream, normally what I do is I change the title of my live in the middle of it. So I'm going to put entertainment news first. All right. We're going to save it. Okay, but those is itchy. All right. Okay. You don't need to know all that about these people, Diane. She's a pop star. She married this Orlando Bloom guy. He's a very nice guy, nice looking guy. I think he's got his own pop stuff going on. He played in The Lord of the Rings, according to Doodoo Bird. Yeah, is it too loud? Okay. Her life seems to be imploding in real time, Katy Perry, that is. That's what they said. Let's take a look.
Orlando Bloom can't stop partying while Katy Perry is struggling to keep up her shows. She's literally falling on her face trying to be strong, while her ex is now hanging out with women half his age and ignoring the life they had before she went on tour. This is a messy Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom update, so let's get into it. Katy Perry can't seem to get it right. She has been struggling with her breakup from Orlando Bloom, all while on this tour that's an absolute flop. Oh, Katy, I'm starting to feel really bad for you because she recently did a show where she completely fell on her face. It's a hard watch, but she was doing a show in Arizona. Comment below if you were there, where she was running around the stage. You know, she does a lot of running and flying and all that. I feel like she could do a little bit more dancing, a little less running around. I mean, we see so many like Taylor Craze and artists performing their hearts out that I feel like running around is going to end up with you falling just like this. Okay, first off, why do you even want to be running this much when you're singing? And then watch, whoa! Oh, she is down. There she goes. Right back into it. Okay, wait, we need a little reverse play right here. Okay, thank God she didn't like smash.
Did that look like a real fall, or did it look like it was part of the show? It looked like it was part of the show to me. Whose feet? Steven Taylor's. Run his feet by all the dancing and jumping and what he did on stage. Interesting, Doodoo Bird. So what do you guys think about her? Do you think look like she didn't really fall? It almost looked like she just, slid. Anyway, according to Salone, she's having a very difficult time with her relationship right now, or ex-relationship.
Her face.
Didn't they have a child together?
I did see some people, I talked about this on TikTok and Instagram, go and check me out, but I did see people questioning whether she actually planned this because she really went right back into that dancing. I kind of feel like it wasn't planned because who purposely falls? Unless she's, in reverse, it goes crazy. Let's see where she actually falls. Okay, so is it this, it's this next foot that trips her, it looks like? Unless she's just running too fast for her own good. Damn, Katy. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Wow.
She's falling hard, though. Ooh. This person comments, the humiliation continues. I'm so embarrassed for her. You couldn't pay me enough to see her in concert. And one person wrote, it's a hard watch. She acts like a toddler running around at a wedding. One person said, she's getting used to Earth's gravity again, guys. Don't make fun of her. Sonia said, this is the weirdest concert ever.
I don't want to be nasty. She's going through a lot.
I actually saw Katy Perry in concert years ago. Is when she was performing Dark Horse on that big metal horse. And, her show was pretty polished. I feel like she was at the peak of her career.
Yeah.
And I keep seeing clips from her recent concerts that just seem so chaotic.
Wow.
I think part of Katy Perry's current downfall has to do with her relationship with Orlando Bloom. I mean, they weren't
That's her
married, so
ex.
she doesn't have to go through a divorce, but they share a
He's
daughter
nice
together,
looking.
Daisy, and I think it's going to get a lot more complicated.
He's a nice looking guy. Hello, Make Soon. He had a child by someone else. Dee Dee. Hello, Make Soon. So she did fall for real. Okay, says Diana. There's two Dianas, so I need to distinguish the two. Hold on. That's my house. She's yelling at the pup to stop yelling out. That's what Little Bit is doing. Hello, Nina. La Rosa. That's what I'm going to call you, La Rosa. La Rosa. Oh, she's a Victoria's Secret model. Ooh. Ozzy Last. Ozzy Last. Okay. Hey, Nina. All right, so Katy Perry.
You do right, icicles and
Thank you very much.
What I'll make here, I want a great job.
I look just, that is,
No.
What am I?
Mommy, what? Come on. That's our first stop. Look at. Yeah, no bring sticker.
oh, she's not going to bring a sticker for you. Malcolm-Jamal Warner has died yesterday in Costa Rica. He drowned. He was 54. That's right, Chinoa. Let's see if I can pull that up. Here it is right here. Okay, I'll show you him in just a second, guys. Let's finish up Katy Perry. I think we're pretty much done with Katy Perry. I'm so sorry that she's not doing well in her relationship. Oopsie daisy. And that's a sad situation.
Also, Katy Perry left and went on to tour, and then they split up while she's on tour. So imagine the moment that she gets home. There was this moment in her LA show where she was asked by the fans to go and perform Not Like the Movies. And there's like this part of her show where she actually performs requested songs, which I think is a great part of the show because fans get to see their favorite. But this track is about a messy breakup, not like the movies, and she had a reaction to performing this, probably because of where she's at in her life right now.
Y'all want me to sing Not Like the Movies at this time of my life?
Uh-oh.
Now, I can appreciate an artist who will go off of their set list and perform like some of the fan favorites. I think that's really cool. And it shows that she can sing. Now, I'm not doubting that Katy Perry can sing. I mean, as someone who truly cannot, she can definitely sing. But I have found some clips where she may be a little rusty. I found a little clip of her song Harley's in Hawaii, which I love that song, but it sounded like she had a little tough time getting started.
You and I, oh, we have to warm up and stuff. You and I.
See, she's a good singer. She may not get it the first time, but when she tries
a
again,
great
there she
singer,
goes.
Salon.
Another moment I wanted to
Talking
point out in her
about-
show was a very sweet moment in Los Angeles, I believe, where this girl came up to the stage and Katy Perry asked her, like, where she's from, and she was a little hesitant to say Mexico, especially with the climate currently in the US and with raids like literally happening in LA. Like I've
We're
seen
gonna
them
read
happen.
it
It's
right after
actually,
this.
pretty
to
terrifying.
Noah and
You say it loud, you say it proud.
You guys can't deny that is a sweet and wholesome moment. A good look for Katy Perry. And this person writes, you know what, Katy? I'm sorry for laughing at the space memes. One person writes, her fear not to out herself and her parents hurts so much to watch, but this moment should be a reminder of strength and being able to speak out and be proud. But enough about Katy Perry. I want to talk about Orlando Bloom because it turns out that he already has some women lined up that he's
Wow,
interested
he's
in. I love how we never heard about Orlando Bloom and now we constantly hear about him since the Katy Perry breakup. He has been traveling all over Europe. He was recently at Wimbledon, and
Wow.
here's a little clip of him partying it up.
Well, looks like he laughing.
He is truly unbothered. Now, a PR specialist said that Orlando Bloom is calculated, that he's not trying to dominate headlines, but he's appearing at exactly.
Okay. Let's go to here. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, the actor perhaps best known for starring in the TV show sitcom The Cosby Show as son Theo Huxtable, has died at the age of 54. Warner drowned off the coast of Costa Rica on Sunday. Costa Rican's National Police told ABC News Warner officially cause of death was asphyxiation. Police said. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. Warner died near some beach in Limon, Costa Rica, after getting caught by a rip current Sunday afternoon. Oh, how this was a freak accident. A ripped current Sunday afternoon, police said. Bystanders rescued him and took him to shore, where he received treatment though he was declared dead by the Costa Rican Red Cross, police said. Oh, that is sad. Warner was formally identified by Costa Rica's National Police, which described him as a tourist. He was a tourist. He was touring. He was Huxtable. He starred in some more shows. 1970, he was born. He won an Emmy. Yeah, that's sad.
Mommy, it's not ready. Mommy, why are you not ready yet? Mommy, why are you not ready yet?
Ready for what, honey?
Please don't know.
We're gonna go outside and look at the stuff. Okay, so that was very sad. My husband told me about it this morning. I believe he was married.
I got it about it.
Yeah, the Cosby Show was a great show, guys. Okay, let me go back to the entertainment section. And I didn't have that. Now I have those two. Okay, let's see what's going on with Justin Bieber. What's going on with Justin Bieber and Haley? Now I know you guys know that he has had a baby, and he done came up with some new songs and some new lyrics, and I'm not sure if his lyrics are the best. But let's just take a look. Does everybody know he was married with a daughter? God, I bet they are just devastated. What an accident. Oh, God. An accident. I'm sure he knew how to swim. That current just swept him and took him. Be sure to like the video, guys. Like the video and hit subscribe. I've been at 6,400 and something forever. Can we at least get to 6.5? Come on, you guys out there that watch the replay, make sure you're subscribed. Those of you in the bushes, make sure you've hit subscribed. Okay. That is so sad about Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Did you guys want to continue to talk about Jamal? Now, is there anything else? I know he had a daughter and a wife. He was married. Sad. It's just sad. He was young too. I mean, you just don't know. That is crazy. I never would have thought that that's how he would. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Diane. I'm going to call you Diane, and I'm going to call you La Rosa. Heartbreaking, very much so. My condolences to his family. Sorry for your loss. May rest in peace, Malcolm-Jamal. Thank you, Shanoa, for bringing the information to us as well. He was way too young. Way too young, Diane LaRosa. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else they were saying about his life. He was an actor. He won an Emmy in 1986. At one point in time, Malcolm-Jamal said this: I've had such an awesome life. He said at the time, I've got my ups and downs and all of that, but if I die tomorrow, I know I would go with a smile on my face. He added, I have peace of mind, and for me, you can't put a price on that. And I can't definitively say that I feel successful in my post-Cosby life and having a peace of mind. I can definitely say that I feel successful in my post-Cosby life and having a peace of mind. You did make some. You like the Cosby Show? Yeah, Dee TV was great back then. Be rushing home to see what new episode was on. All right, Judy Bird. Rest in peace, Jamal. It's crazy. My daughter put some stickers on me. I got some stickers. I was a good girl. It was a great show. The Huxtables. Okay, so this is what's going on with Beaver.
Welcome back to Blind Item Breakdown. Our first blind item is about Jay-Z and his secret son. The permanent A-list rapper is avoiding taking a paternity test because he knows he had sex.
Okay, have you guys heard about Jay-Z's son? Okay, his son was on the Atwin show. Mm-hmm. Yes, he was on there explaining that he believes that was his son, his father. Jay-Z's his father, and but Jay-Z doesn't want to do. Sounds like Jay-Z doesn't want to do a paternity test. You tell me if he looks like Jay-Z or not. I think sometimes he does, and sometimes he doesn't. That is his son, says D'Angelo. It's getting out there in mainstream media that, like Salone is saying, take a maternity test already.
With the girl when she was way underage.
16.
With the way that Jay-Z was able to handle the Diddy situation, I thought he would have been good by now, but it seems like his past is coming back to haunt him.
What I don't understand is it looks like Jay-Z's past is coming back to haunt him. And Diana Ramos believes that is Diddy's son too. All right, let's take a poll. How many people believe that the guy is Jay-Z's son?
We've actually talked about his biological son before and how he's been trying to get to his father. But of course, Jay-Z wants to act like he does not exist because he wants to only acknowledge the children he shares with Beyonce. This comment reads that Jay better keep an eye open for Solange again. Salem comments, yeah, he was sleeping around before Beyonce and during Beyonce. Well, recently Jay-Z did acknowledge this situation because prior to this, he ignored his son, Ramir. According to court documents, Jay-Z has found himself at the center of another federal lawsuit filed against him by a man named Ramir. Ramir claims that Jay-Z got his mother Wanda pregnant in the 1990s and has essentially been dodging paternity tests since then. And even though his mother Wanda has passed away, Ramir wants to figure out who his dad is. Jay-Z's secret son also alleges that he and his team have exploited legal systems in multiple jurisdictions to suppress these paternity claims and to prevent legal accountability. Now, Ramir, he's not out here trying to seek
that from him. Like, why would his mom keep that from him? Like, let's pretend. Let's go down pretend lane and see, for an example, if it was me and I had a son and it was Jay-Z's son, like, I would be like, son, you are Jay-Z's son. And we can, first of all, we would have known long time ago. We would have known long time ago when he was born. I would have been telling Jay-Z, this is your son, don't even look like you. I'm going to go into the other room, guys. So guys, what do you think? It sounds like Jay-Z's gonna have to take a paternity test to see if this is his son. Wouldn't that be some stuff if it was? The nastiness of it all, the denial of it all. Because this gentleman has been trying to find out who his father is for the longest time. Yes. And we're yet to know. We're yet to know. We are yet to know the real deal. Thank you, Mill. How am I blurry? I think I'm okay. I'm okay. I brought my bell with me. Yes, they are done with him dodging this test. It is not your child. Why not prove it to close it? It's because his mom was a minor when she got pregnant with him. He has taken him to court more than once. Wow. So she was probably like not really in her right state of mind because she was just a young girl and he was preying on her. How old was he at the time? Oh, interesting, Diane. La Rosa, I think it's his son, but they really need to do the right thing and take the test. I agree, La Rosa. Tropical Life, hello and welcome. I think that his mother told him a long time ago Jay-Z was ordered to take a paternity test July 18th, and he didn't. Yeah, very sad that his mom passed away. I don't know how she passed away, if it was like a car accident or something. He also took her across state lines allegedly. Oh, interesting, DD. Hello, Lady Cat. Oh, will he do it or will he be in contempt? He would get jail for underage girls. You think? Right now, Diane? You guys think that he would go to jail even the statute of limitations doesn't apply? You think Beyonce will leave? This is a good conversation. Okay, D'Angelo thinks that if this comes out, Beyonce is hitting the road. And his mom passed away, poor guy. And what do you think he should do? What is he gonna do? Let's just, if he is his son, some of you think, well, D'Angelo believes that Beyonce would leave him. Do you guys think Beyonce would leave him? Put a yes in the chat if you think that Beyonce would leave him if she found out that he had a son now. And the girl was underage and all that good stuff. I think Beyonce has been wanting to leave for a while, really. Payne says 2. I don't know what 2 means. Interesting. Well, he's cheated on her before. Remember the Lemonade Stand song and all of that? Let's see what he's saying about the situation.
Child support. I mean, those days are long over, but he is seeking some money for damages. He feels like he's suffered emotional, psychological distress, anxiety, public embarrassment, and stress-induced health complications. Jay-Z's lawyers are now sticking up for him, saying that this isn't a case of paternity, it's a case of harassment, decades-long harassment. And even though Jay-Z's team is denying everything, you could look at
now he looks like him right there, especially the nose. Jay-Z said that same thing. He said that people just want his money and da. But we'll see though. Statute of limitation passed depending on where it took place. Court could potentially order restitution. But last I knew, Ramir didn't want money, just answers. Well, according to now, he wants money for, he wants some money for his anguish and duress situation that his father, maybe father, has put him through. But like Salone said, and you guys are saying, why not just take the test and get it all over with and be done with it? I wonder, is he being ordered to take it? Or is he being subpoenaed to take it? Exactly, Shanoa. What was her parents? Her Lemonade song. Wasn't he cheating? And that was the song she was singing. I don't know. Don't listen to me. He ain't getting no money, and it's starting to sound like a shakedown. Uh-oh, Shanoa. Shanoa. Shanoa said it sounded like a shakedown to her. I think he's unattractive and untalented. I've never liked him. You know what? I have to agree. I never really cared for his songs, and he's not cute at all. I think I would prefer him without that hair. Just shave your head. Oh, you think she knows? So you're pretty much saying she'll stay because she knows what's going on. He's like 30 something, I'm sure. He's not in his 20s. I don't know how old he is. Let's see. "31. He has been fighting to get the rap mogul 55 to take a DNA test after his late mother, Wanda, told him that he was the result of a brief romance that had in 1992 when she was 16 and he was 22. The Daily Mail, everybody's talking about it. The heat is on my feet. The heat is on. 31. He's 31 years old. That's what the son is trying to do. Have the court order him to make the paternity test. No, his mother told him this and died trying to prove this. It has nothing to do with money. It has to do with him trying to prove his dead mom was telling the truth. Interesting. Interesting. He has grandkids. Shut up. The boy really looked like Jay-Z. He does look like him right there, especially the nose. You can't deny the nose. That's a unique nose, isn't it? The courts can't make him take the test. Now that's something. So it's just going to be a mystery for the rest of his life. Wouldn't you want to know that you had another son or daughter or someone? Like, I would want to know. I wouldn't care. For him to deny the situation makes him look guilty to me. For Jay-Z not to want to take the test makes him look guilty because he does kind of look like you. And what's the big deal? Go somewhere, run in there, take the test, and leave. 31. He's 31. I wonder too, Jan, but it doesn't matter if he is 60. I am a man who can't find my dad. Let him see what the results are. That's right, D'Angelo. I think it is. Sorry about that, D'Angelo, that you can't find your dad. Sorry about that. No, this was before Beyonce. Yeah, this was before Beyonce. Yes, the judge ordered the test July 18th. Today is the 21st. We'll hear results if Jay-Z took the test. Interesting. The test has been taken. Well, it was ordered on the July 18th. His nose, look at his nose, lady. Wow, Diana says that she would put money on it. Ooh. He does have a right to know. I agree, highly sensitive.
At a picture of these two men together, and you can see the resemblance. I mean, Jay, you don't even have to take a DNA test at this point because I can tell that he looks like your son. This person writes, just take the test and stop wasting taxpayer money. Prove the boy wrong so everyone can move on. Another person writes, all this shows is that Jay-Z has something to hide. You could have went on Maury years ago and it would have been big and a memory remembered, but you won't take a DNA test. And that's actually such a great point. He's used so many funds to go and try to stop this boy from getting confirmation that he is his father. I mean, granted, he is a man now, but why wouldn't you just go and take the paternity test? I mean, I get it. It also sets a...
Let me tell you something. If it comes to light that that is his son and he was trying not to take a paternity test, he's going to look like he's going to look bad. He's going to look bad in my eyes. He's going to look really, really bad.
It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia.
Sorry about that. We have intermission sometimes. Okay, now I got a sticker on my head. Daughter, put it on. Wow, this is crazy. Interesting.
Weird precedent where other people, I could be like, oh, Britney Spears is my mom and force her to take a paternity test. But this guy has a clear story and it's never really changed.
People are really Jay-Z father. I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like it's not as far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have had.
Out there clearly wants this kid to stay quiet, or else. But don't get it twisted. This ain't just some street beef. This is high-level legal warfare, a media blackout, and a billion-dollar brand doing everything it can to silence one man before the truth breaks their empire into pieces. Let's take it back to 1992. Jay-Z allegedly had a one-night stand with a 16-year-old girl named Wanda Satterwhite, though in the streets she went by Precious. The link-up was supposed to be safe, but according to her, the condom broke. And that's when everything changed.
What is Jay-Z doing messing around with a 16-year-old? I hope he goes down. But this next blind item is about Zayn Malik, the former One Direction member. It reads, the foreign-born former A-list boy bander saw his relative head to jail, but not for the trafficking of underage brides. Now, I feel like we all know who One Direction is and who they were. Rest in peace to Liam. But we don't know much about their families. I mean, I don't know if they have siblings or anything like that. So we aren't familiar with the problematic aspects of their lives. It seems like Zayn comes from a really dysfunctional family. One Direction star Zayn's brother-in-law is jailed for 4 years for drug dealing. It looks like Martin was part of a county lines network in which sold drugs, crack cocaine to be particular. It looks like he actually had a shed at his home that was guarded by a large dog and had about $17,000 worth of drugs. It looks like the court was able to review cell phone data that shows that in February 2025, there were a bunch of calls and text messages.
Okay, did we do Justin Bieber? Where does it go?
I can do it. Oh, we're good. All right. Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton and I have a special guest joining me today, the wonder from Down Under.
So I am primarily a reporter for 2fab.com, which is our sister.
Justin Bieber, he came out with his new album.
Thank God.
Thank God you're a big fan. So we'll talk.
It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia.
Sorry, I was on mute. Do you guys know Justin Bieber, and do you know that he came out with a new album recently and something's up with the lyrics? People are saying that the lyrics... Bye, Lady Cat. Thank you so much for showing up. So let me know what you think about this story.
Talk about that off the top. We'll also talk about Chris Brown, because he is pleading not guilty over in the bottle smashing incident. Apparently he smashed a bottle over some guy's head.
Yep.
And finally, we'll talk about Casey Anthony and her new man. Everyone's got thoughts. I think it's kind of cute.
I love your thoughts on it.
Okay.
Excited to hear them.
We'll remind you we're live on YouTube and in person. We're live. So if you're out there, leave your comments, leave your questions.
Say hey.
Say hey. We got
Say good day.
Say good day, mate. We're running a poll, I believe, as well. Please reply to the poll. And
What
we'll
is
get-
that? What is our poll?
Yeah, indeterminate. It's about what do you think of Justin Bieber's album?
right.
Okay, good segue.
Great poll.
Because let's talk about Justin Bieber's album. It came out last night. He's got a lot of things to say about Hailey and his marriage. Also got a lot of things to say about paparazzi. Continue to come for the paparazzi.
Yep.
Christina, you are a big believer.
I love Justin. I'm always here rooting for Justin. I'm a believer. I love him. He can do no wrong in my eyes.
All right, so
Well, I take that back. Selena Gomez. But
oh wow, shots fired.
No, as in like what he did.
Oh, what he did to Selena Gomez.
Oh,
okay.
to trash Selena
I
Gomez.
thought you were saying that was a mistake. What he was even
No
with her.
way.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Jeez,
Shout out
you don't
Selena.
know me at all.
So you're gonna be a bit biased when it comes to praising his album. Then you've just given yourself that description.
I heard the lyrics
So
were
what did
bad.
you think in an unbiased way? What did you think of the
Oh,
album?
look, I really liked it.
Okay.
I have not biased at all. I haven't finished the album, I will say that, but I've listened to like the first half, and so far,
Many bangers in his history, and I listened to about 5 of the songs, and I was like, okay.
But don't you think with new
Oh,
albums,
wow.
you tend to like kind of like ease into
If
it?
I
a little
could
bit, and
play
then the
his
radio
music
starts
on
to
here,
bang,
I
and then they
would,
become bangers.
just to give you
That's
guys
how
a
it works.
taste.
How do you
I
work
like
in radio?
Kind of
But
defend the
normally
guy,
Justin
but,
Bieber's
like when you
music is
hear,
so
when you
great.
heard Sorry for the first time, did that need to grow on you, or did you know it was a banger? when
Well,
you
I
heard
was
it?
working in radio, so I heard it every hour on the hour.
Right.
So yes, it was a banger.
It was a banger, and I haven't heard that, but I don't know, maybe they will grow
Wow.
on me. He said lots of nice things about Hailey, because we've been speculating that they're on the rocks or what's going to happen. He talks about that's my baby.
He's trying to say his music is not all of that. But Justin Bieber is a legend. He's got great music. Like that Sorry song. Sorry. I love that song. I love all Bieber songs. Most of them. But he's talking about his wife more. Oh, it forced him out there to make more music. Maybe he was running low on cash. I did hear that. He's too young to be retiring. He's got so much. But I can see why. He's probably like, enough.
Iconic iPhone case, lip gloss on it. Wow, great
Yeah.
rhyming. He talks about we better stop before we say some shit. We've been testing our patience. I think we're better off just take a break and remember what grace is. Okay, I don't know what that was referring to. Baby, I ain't walking away. You were my diamond, gave you a ring. I made you a promise. I told you I'd change. It's just human nature, these growing pains. And baby, I ain't walking away. So there you have it.
Yep.
I guess
they're
he's
married.
walking away.
They're strong, stronger than ever. He's clearly saying it there. She's posted about the album, saying like, she's quoted that I'm standing on business. That went viral. Like
That he said to the that's what I think. Like he was shouting at the paparazzi. He was shouting, all you care about is money. He was
well,
shouting
that's
at,
been clipped one of the songs. As
and
well.
now he's clipped it for one of his songs, so he's making money.
I think that's great.
I think it's good too.
That's what he said. That's his iconic lines that he's using for his own music.
Yeah, I know, but I just hate him coming for the paps. Like he clearly, we know now that all of him going off at the paps time and time again was to promote this album. So I mean, the paps are just the victims in all of this. They didn't do anything. They just got some friendly fire.
The paps are the victims in this.
They are. They were just there doing their job. They got screamed at by Bieber so that it'd create this mayhem. And now look at it. Album comes out. He shits on the paps some more and makes money out of it.
Well, I mean, good on him, I think.
You're one of us.
Yeah, I'm not, hang on a second. I'm not a pap.
I'm not a pap actually either, technically.
Okay.
I'm a reporter.
Yeah.
I don't
So am
take.
I.
Yeah, right. So, you got to stand up for our friends, the reporters out there, just trying to they're trying to put food on their table.
Okay.
Bieber's feasting, right?
Well, I think it's Bieber's lines that he's saying. He can take them and use them for whatever he wants.
I like him owning those lines. 'Cause
Exactly.
They went viral.
They're great lines. Who's out here saying I'm standing on business?
Right.
Like that went everywhere.
Well, good
It's
luck.
iconic.
Good luck for the album. I hope it goes well. I mean,
I think it will go well.
okay. Well, there we go. You got Christina.
Okay. So
On to our
that
next
was
story.
Justin Bieber.
Chris Brown is doubling down on not guilty. So
So, what's his name? Chris Brown, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. is in trouble.
Letitia, Lady Letitia.
We can skip this story. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to skip it. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to hear about Chris Brown or Casey Anthony. Casey Anthony has a new boyfriend. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear about Chris Brown, his case where he hits this man on his head with a bottle. He's an idiot. And he's trying to say he's not guilty. We can move on from that story and go to Kaylee Anthony. Casey. Sorry. Okay, here we go. No one said anything. Who has gotten involved in a cult? Okay. Casey Anthony. That's her name. She has a new boyfriend. Let's move to that.
Like another rough period for Chris Brown.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on with a better story. Well, Casey Anthony.
We like this story. We love this story.
Casey Anthony's got a new boyfriend.
Yeah, for those who don't know who Casey Anthony is.
Please explain.
So, yeah, she was accused of murdering
her baby.
Her baby.
Her baby.
But she was found not guilty.
Right. And, rumors persist, but she was found not guilty. So, she's entitled to move on with her life, and she has. She
really has. She's moving on with someone.
I'm pretty.
You're a fan.
I'm kind of into this guy, to be honest.
Okay, you guys all know who Casey Anthony is, right? She is the one that was accused of killing her baby. And she ended up not going to jail for it. So anyway, they're talking about her love life.
He's a handsome guy.
Ben Shemin.
Yeah, he's
local gun shop owner and war veteran.
Look, he's a gun shop owner and a war veteran, but if you see this video he did talking about how progressive he is, how he's all about women's rights, about how he goes like, there's a lot of us out there who believe in like the right to hold guns because, he says he grew up with guns. And so he's like, he loves, is it the First Amendment? I'm not sure what amendment that is. Is it the First Amendment? I'm Australian, guys.
It's the First Amendment?
Second Amendment.
Second Amendment.
One of them's free press. This is so dumb. We're two Australians trying to figure out what the amendment is.
This is not good. This is not good.
But he believes in gun rights, but also he goes, I'm liberal too. Why can't I be both? It was a really compelling video. He is hot, man. He's handsome.
I need to see a photo. I haven't seen a photo of him.
Well, go and look it up. Ben Boo.
Show us.
Ben Shemin.
He's hot. Also, our producer here, Branson. You should have seen Branson mouth agape, drooling over Casey Anthony walking out of TJ Maxx.
I found this so surprising that Casey Anthony is on Branson.
Yes.
A
oh
fatty?
My God.
Hang on a second. What's a fatty?
A fat butt.
That's called a fatty?
I think that's Branson speak for
I've
fat now.
never heard that, Branson.
Yeah, Branson's into Casey Anthony big time.
I mean, Branson, you've got some competition. I think Ben Buscemain is in the lead here.
I think he's in the lead.
He's a local gun shop owner. He's a war veteran.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What
You're
are you,
just a TMZ
Branson?
podcast
Kidding.
producer. Come on, man. But anyway, they look all in love and stuff. Apparently, he doesn't talk to his parents anymore because
Wait, that's a bad sign.
yeah,
That's a red flag. If you're not talking to your mum and dad, what are you doing?
maybe he's just not talking to them about Casey. You know what I mean? I think
they don't approve.
that they didn't know how the family wasn't aware of like how they met or anything like that, and we're like, you know, oh, is he not telling his family everything? I think when new relationships, you don't tell your family everything. You just you let the relationship grow naturally.
Especially when your new relationship is with someone that was accused of murdering their baby.
All right, moving on.
But found not guilty.
But found not guilty.
I'm almost done, guys. Okay, here is a good one. Now we're moving into I wanted to do the bullying allegations, part 3.
As Hollywood's
Megan.
#1 PR. As Hollywood's number.
Okay, so this is part 3 of the Megan saga. Okay, part 3 of the bullying allegations. The bullying. The bully. Can't escape the bully. They're everywhere. Wow, Jen, for real. Yeah, she's a situation, Didi. She's got a new boyfriend. Something about he's like in the reserves or something like that. Military. Mm-hmm. They gave us his name. But like I said, we're moving on. Good for her. There is an epidemic of bullies. Epidemic of them. They're like coming out of the woodwork. Look, watch it. PR crisis management manager.
#1 PR crisis manager. I'm here to help. First of all,
he's here to help. He's here to help her. He's here to help. Let's see if you're able to help out. What are you going to do, sir?
we need Prince Harry out of the picture. Send him to London. This is your time to shine. We need classic Markle magic. Remember your brand. You're a perfect princess who's never done anything wrong.
No.
You just share your feelings to help empower women.
No.
Nothing is ever your fault, and you're never responsible for the choices in your life.
Yeah.
Everyone else is to blame, but you don't judge them. You love them because you're a perfect angel. It's Markle magic.
Yeah, it's all wrong.
Let's call this a modern fairy tale.
What could possibly go wrong?
They have proven themselves to be liars.
Why are they talking about race? How you don't have your daddy at your wedding?
Where's your father?
I'm going to be near them.
There he
Part
is.
of their life.
What you're doing to your father's not right.
She wanted her privacy invaded.
There were women who worked for her who were absolutely broken by her.
Just by existing, we were upsetting the dynamic of the hierarchy.
He has become a traitor.
Who are their friends now?
The fairy tale has fractured.
They would change the world.
People should expect the real me in this, and probably the me that they've never gotten to know. Certainly not in the past few years, where everything is through the lens of the media, as opposed to, hey, It's me.
Megan's own relationships with employees tended to follow a familiar pattern. She would be warm and effusive at the beginning, engendering an atmosphere of professional camaraderie. When something went poorly, often due to Megan and Harry's own demands, such as a teaser for Archetypes being released 5 months before the show premiered.
Testing 1, 2. Hello. I got a big thumbs up. I appreciate that. Okay. Welcome to Archetypes. Let's do this. You ready?
One person took a leave of absence after working on 3 episodes of Megan's podcast and adds that several others just.
Oh, someone took a leave of absence. They hit the door. They said, I'm out of here. Peace. They hit the door running. I'm taking a leave of absence after this Archetypes bullcrap that Megan had going on. They're done. They don't want to have nothing else to do with her. They want to be out the door. They're scared of her. They're running. Bullies. Running from bullies. We need to stand up to these bullies and tell them no more. No more bullying. It's over with. None of it. It thinks it can bully AT2. It thinks it can bully me. It thinks it can bully Auntie Mickey. It thinks it can bully everybody. And Danny too. It thinks it can bully people and get away with it. Like it's just going to keep going like this. You know, it feels like my detective is taking longer than he should. But I guess he's really trying to get to the bottom of this. I'm just saying. Bullies need to be taken down. Bullies need to be accounted for their bad behavior. And then to pretend like it doesn't have bad behavior, that's more disgusting than the behavior almost. No, since you don't understand, excuse me, I didn't mean to go here, but I'm going. Since you don't understand why the police is going to come and knock on your door, then why don't you just let them explain it to you? Because I've already tried to explain it to you, and you're acting like you're dumb or you're stupid. I really do believe that. I do believe that she thinks she's stupid. She's stupid. She wants to stay in there? 9? Okay. It is. Bullies. We're talking about bullies. You know, Maggot is a bully. Yeah. Straight up bona fide, 100%, hands down, bully. She was trying to bully AT2 today. Yeah, it was disgusting. Calling him all kinds of names. And all he did was talk. Yeah. And just said he agreed with me. And that's all he had to say. And now he's this whole other entity that she's got going on, babe. She's a sick individual. Oh, and she thinks she knows so much about me. And knows nothing. Bullies need to be taken down. Take the bully down. Take the bully down. Stand up to the bully. Don't run from the bully. I'm not going to tell my daughter to run from the bully. Hell no. You say no to that bully. No, I am not putting up with their behavior. We're not going to be doing this. This is not how it's going to go. We're going to be playing this school year with you bullying me. Oh, no. Not going to happen. this is the thing. My little girl tells me everything. Everything. Even little things that I probably don't even want to know. But she's 5, so what is it that I don't want to know? I want to know everything. Everything. So we're going to have that type of relationship where she tells me everything. And if she comes home and tell me that somebody's bullying her, it's on. We're going to the school, speak to the principal, have the principal have a meeting with the mom and dad and find out why this person is bullying in the first place. And it needs to stop immediately. Just, I just read something earlier about bullies being adult bullies. Because there are such thing as adult bullies. Yeah, I did. I got triggered. Oops. It happened. It did. It did. It happened. I did. I got triggered. I'll reel myself on back. Idiot. Idiot. The idiot with the mouth. And then the repeats. I'm the same thing every day, day in and day out. Just depends on what day it is. Why is it taking this long, Doodoo Bird? I'm calling him again on Friday, I swear to him. I know he's got other cases, and I know that, he did tell me that he had a case that he had to get to that was taking up a lot of his time, and that now he's going to set some time apart for me to take care of my situation.
We need to go party, Mom.
Okay, let's go do it then, honey. Be right back. She is so sweet. She is my darling. Mom, I gotta go potty. I love hearing when she says that because it took me a minute to get to potty training. Remember, we were talking about it? We are doing good at pottying. It's gonna take a while, Letitia. You need to be patient. You have to be for this to work for you. I know. I gotta be patient. It's very difficult. It is very, very difficult. But you're right. Let me just let it go. Because he did say that he had me covered. He did. He said he's going to look at this evidence, find out what, because I sent him a lot, and maybe I shouldn't have sent him so much. Like I sent him everything. Anyway, so I need to be patient. Okay. Misery loves company, and Maggie is one unhappy person. You are, girl. Oh, hello, Isabella. Okay, guys. I will let it take its course. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yippee. It's stressful, but at least you got it started, and he's keeping in touch. He is. He called me and will be really taking care of it, frankly. Yes. Because he called me. I did call him, but he called me back. And the mere fact that he's calling me back and keeping me in contact and keeping me up to date and letting me know what's going on and just makes me feel good. And I need to give him the time and space that he needs to look over all the evidence, and because he may be submitting this evidence. He's not, let me tell you something. This detective, in my mind, in my book, is not playing around. He's taking this very, very seriously. Very, very seriously. Although she doesn't take things seriously. But he is, for sure. He's taking this thing very seriously. And whether she thinks police are going to do anything or not, just wait and see. Pretty much, Isabella. Pretty much. I've been stalking the detective. He's like, I have to ask my husband. I have to say, hubby, I talked to him on this day. How much time do I need to give him before I need to be calling him back? Oh, Dudu Bird said, let him contact you from now on. 2 weeks. Dudu Bird. 2 weeks. No, he has until Friday. He has until Friday. 2 weeks. Are you kidding me? I'm patient, but I'm not that patient. I'm not. I cannot wait that long. No. He has until Friday, and it's Tuesday. He better get. I'm calling him every week, every Friday. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks sound like eternity. School been started in 2 weeks. There's a whole bunch of things that have been and happened in 2 weeks. Woo! Bullies. The Bullies. I'm going to change the title to Bullies. Because we're not talking about just one bully. We're talking about all the bullies. We're talking about it and Bullies. Hope I spelled that right. Oh, 2 weeks. You are dealing with an international situation, girlfriend, not someone across town. Thank you for the reminder, Debbie. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you. That really puts it in perspective. I am dealing with something international, not something in town and down across the street. Oh, 2 weeks sounds about right. Oh God, no. You're gonna have to give me weekly updates, honey. So are we saying that 2 weeks is acceptable here? Debbie and Diana, are we saying 2 weeks are acceptable? Woo! Like honestly, he called me Sunday, and I called him that Friday. I am rushing it. Okay. Ooh. Maybe a week and a half. I'm not gonna say it. Edinburgh less. Edinburgh less. Edinburgh less. Did I say it right? See. Yeah, 2 weeks is not acceptable. I'm sorry. That's gonna be a hell to the no.
Described taking extended breaks from work to escape scrutiny, exiting their job, or undergoing long-term therapy after working with.
These people that we're looking at have decided either to take off and get therapy, and that have been crying and is emotional, under an emotional stress. And you cannot tell me that none of these people can sue her for that stuff. Why are they not suing her? I don't understand.
With Megan.
This wasn't even Megan's own employees. This was an extra studio that Spotify bought in to get these two to pull their phone out and actually produce something. And she's bullied other people's staff to the point that they've quit.
The strain that Megan put on her colleagues, all the people that work there, when things went wrong, was really, really, really awful and very painful, they say. She's constantly playing checkers. I'm not even going to say chess, but she's just very aware of where everybody is on her board. And when you're not in, you are to be thrown to the wolves at any given moment.
Wow.
In practice, they say that manifested as undermining. It's talking behind your back. It's gnawing at your sense of self, really like mean girls, teenagers.
Mean girls.
That can't be true. It can't be true. And gave her the benefit of the doubt. And they couldn't imagine such behavior actually happened. Well, after working with her, this insider did a flip and said that actually, on any given Tuesday, this happened.
One source told Vanity Fair, you don't tell the couple no, adding,
Tuesday.
I left because I couldn't live with myself anymore.
The person who...
Hold on. This is some stuff for you to see. This is how
Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia.
I'm on a diet with my husband. My back has been hurting. I know it's because I'm overweight. I'm only eating cheese and crackers. Let me go back and read what Debbie said. Yes, your detective may have things pulled together, but then all that has to do go through Canada authorities. You're going to hate this, but in my opinion, a month why would it take that long? Because I've already talked to the police over there in her country as well. So they're waiting on my detective to give them the information. And once my detective gives them information, that's all he has to tell me. And then I'm going to be calling them. Yeah. I'm going to give them a few days to get the information. Once he tells me he has contacted them and they got the information, then now I'm going to start contacting them to make sure that they do what they said that they were going to do. Because they're the ones that told me, hey, Miss Lady, you have got to contact your local first. And then after you do that, you're going to do whatever you do locally. And then after you do that locally, then they're going to pass the information to us. Once we get the information, then we're going to hit the ground running and do a knock-a-do. And so I want to know the knock-a-do, because here's the thing. They are the ones that told me I needed to go to my local police. Because if otherwise, I could have just went straight through to international police in Canada. I could have just went straight there because that's where I started. I started in her hometown. And every time I called, the lady would tell me the same thing. You got to contact your local. You have to contact your local police. And that's when I did. And I explained to them the procedure. Here's the phone number to where to reach them as well. I have 2 phone numbers for you. I have a phone number that's 24 hours. Then I have a phone number directly to the police station and her location, and to talk to them, because they are the ones that's going to get in the car and go have a knock-a-do. Whatever they're going to do, it's going to be serious. And she's playing around and think this is a game. She does. She thinks this is funny. She thinks this is a joke. Hello, JBZ. I really do believe she thinks this is some type of joke. Like I'm playing like I'm calling and I'm pretending. No, that's why I don't understand why these people ain't suing her for anguish and defamation and for, She would have been paying for my psychiatry bill. She would have been paying for all kinds of stuff. I don't believe that why would they allow this woman to continue to get away with this stuff time and time and time again from the palace? I think they had a responsibility to nip this in the bud. Couldn't they have? And said, listen, you got a problem, Missy. The report came back like this. At least I would have told her about the report. Do you think that the castle told her about the report, the investigation, or they just kept it a secret? I think bullies need to be exposed, like Ellen, like Maggot, like Megan, all these bullies floating around as adults. And then you get them behind a mic and they start talking about how wonderful they are and how great they are and how they want to help people and how they believe in this and they believe in that. They know how to talk the talk, but they don't know how to walk the walk. JBZ, these bullies, you know what? I'm going to be an advocate for bullies. Bullying people, calling them out. She tried to bully AT2 today with that BS that she came out with. Leave AT2 alone. He's done nothing to you but try to defriend you. And he had all the right in the world to do so. And good for him for blocking you. Come on, she didn't remember. Sure. You remember now, though, don't you? You remember now him blocking you? Now you remember. Better refresh your memory. Bullies. Nasty, disgusting, horrifying bullies. It would take a while, Debbie. It did. You had to go over the case, go over it, go over it, go over it. It took a while. Things take a while. They do. You're right. Yeah. But he said that he was going to be working on it this week. So he said, I'm going to set some time apart even right now so that I make sure that I get to your case. So all I need to do is continue to check, make sure he's getting to it. I don't want him to forget about me because them cases can get lost. I don't want to get lost. I'm going to be right there, front and center. No, there's a bully on the block, and it needs to be taken down. That's the for real side to it. There's a bully on the block. Sad about Malcolm-Jamal. Jay-Z's son speaks Justin Bieber's new music, and Chris Brown his self and getting into trouble in case he has a new boyfriend. And we're talking about bullies now. So we have gone through a lot. I got about 10 more minutes and then I gotta go.
Interacted professionally with her says, I think if Megan acknowledged her own shortcomings or personal contributions to situations, rather than staying trapped in a victim narrative, her perception might be better.
Remember, on their website, it says that they're all about compassion. They're compassionate people. They're also all about mental health and helping people with mental health. They've been very vocal about that recently.
Yeah, but they're
perils of online trolling and the effect it has on people's mental health.
She's a bullying.
With the Archibald Foundation, we work with Social Media Victims Law Center, which is very important and heartbreaking work. It's parents whose children have taken their lives.
And the people that you scare the hell out of on a daily basis ain't feeling that about you. Like, you have terrorized these people, Megan. Terrorized, made grown men cry, walking around in like a dictator in heels, messing with other people's mental health, and you don't even care. But you're talking about empowerment and compassion and love and everything, but you don't even know how to talk to your staff a certain way. You done got too big for yourself, and no one likes you, and then you can't understand it. How do you not know? How does she not know? How do these bullies not know? Do they just not want to know, or they just in denial? That's good. I am glad the detective is going to follow up on that dirty owl. Yeah, because I'm going to keep following up on him. Maggot had not cared for no dangerous. It could be for strangers to have your family's information on YouTube, and she still has it. And every day when she get ready to open that big piglet mouth of hers, she goes straight into denial. The piglet goes straight into denial. It goes straight into denial, like it's not doing it, and it's still out there. The information is still out there. Yes, Judy Bird, I sent those very screenshots to the detective. I sure did. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. I broke that down. So for him, here it is, timestamp. Here's where it was said. Here's where it is. Here's where it posted it in his. Thank you. I got some really great people that care about me, and I really do appreciate it. And I know you guys are here. Thank you. Even the ones that don't say anything, I know you guys are out there. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for understanding. Because you're fighting a bully that is manipulative and or has power, like Megan has the power to manipulate and bully, and think she can get away with it because it's all behind closed doors, but it's coming to light while she's talking about victims. You've created some along your journey. Look at her.
Lives because of what was happening to them in the online space, and the level of online harms that are there when you have these beautiful, vibrant children that are either being so aggressively bullied.
Meghan Markle used a whisper shout to aggressively berate employees so that Harry wouldn't realize what was going on.
Wow.
The former staffer said,
So instead of just in your face and yelling at you like it does over there, just yells and throws out profanity and nastiness, and her mouth looks as nasty as she does. What files? Yeah, I have no idea, just saying what I read on the news. Yeah, according to him, the files don't exist. The list doesn't exist. But that was not what we were told. He said that he was going to reveal the list. Thank you, JBC. Oh, thank you, Judy Bird. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you, guys. Oh. Yes, the president doesn't want it shown, so it disappears. Wow. But didn't he run on an election? Didn't he tell people that he was going to show this list because they thought all these Democrats were on there, that Obama was on there and Clinton. I know Clinton's on there. I think there's a list. Do you guys think there's a list? Okay, let's continue.
Can be yelled at even if somebody doesn't raise their voice.
You can be yelled at even when that person doesn't raise their voice. She's probably whispering and saying, if you don't get over there and get somewhere and do something, and I'm going to fire you.
Meghan has a habit of using a whisper shout. So when Harry is in the room, he just hears her talking normally and doesn't understand why people describe her as aggressive. The source continued, his default response is always, Meghan is misunderstood. They explained that Meghan...
That's when she was saying, that's your family, you deal with it, that's your brother. I don't have nothing to do with this. That's your brother. You deal with it, Harry. No, you put Harry in this situation. You helped put him in this situation. You helped deal with the situation. Don't nobody want to deal with you. She likes controversy. She likes this, she likes it, this discord. And so does Maggot. She likes this drama. It feeds her. Like she's being fed something. Because it doesn't take a day off. It's every day, constantly, 24 hours, all the time. And it's not just me that she attacks, guys in the chat. It is not just me, okay? It's AT2, it's Mickey, Auntie Mickey. It is Official King Payne. Every now and then she'll throw out his, now it's Teresa. She fights with everyone. It's interesting. Like every day. It's interesting. This marriage was doomed from the start. Harry knew that. He knew he had married a witch.
Meghan threw around phrases like lack of accountability, disappointment, or we know what you did and yet we still decided to support you. But when staff tried to clarify, asking what exactly they'd done wrong, she dismissed them with lines like, I think it's best we keep it to ourselves and not advertise it in front of the team.
Wow.
He found it exciting. He loved that she was disruptive. He loved that she would enact his aggression. The royal family, on the other hand, she was very nice to, until just before the wedding, by which time she thought, well, this is in the bag. I'm just gonna
be me,
be myself. And she's
She said, I'm done. I'm marrying him. They can't take the crown. They can't take the Duchess of Sussex. They can't take nothing from me. The royal family, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in this place.
In herself ever since.
I was a big nerd growing up. This is like an important part that people don't understand about me. Like, I was not the pretty one. My entire
There she go lying, y'all. There she go lying.
identity was wrapped up in being the smart one.
Well, so what you're saying is our understanding that you now are the pretty one. So she's going, look, I'm really pretty. And so it wouldn't be easy for you to understand that actually I'm really smart and always have been.
I still see myself as the same that I've always been.
We can be the people we talked about being. What matters is what we have on the inside.
Nothing's in there.
The most important thing Megan needs you to remember is that she's beautiful on the inside, okay? They say it in this episode no fewer than 6 times.
You know what it is? She's beautiful on the inside.
Yes.
That's
beautiful
the cake
inside.
She's beautiful on the inside.
All
Cake.
this,
Beautiful
I love
on the
that.
inside.
I love that.
A cake that is bare on the outside, but she's so beautiful on the inside. And you just don't know how good she is until you go deep.
Yeah.
And you get
Don't
to know her
pass that
better.
judgment.
I had to pause it. If you go too deep, you're going to get caught up and then you're going to be messed up like the rest of them. So don't go deep. You go too deep, you're going to mess around and be somewhere that you don't want to be and that you've been in for way too long and you shouldn't have never been over there. Too deep. Going too deep. Not realizing, oh my God, this person is poison. Poison. Ain't nothing inside of you, Megan. If it was, then people would say as much, but they're not. They're not saying that you have a kind, loving disposition and that you care and you got empathy and that you're nice and you're this philanthropist and then you're for women, you're an advocate and all this other stuff. People are not saying the things that you say about yourself. It's hilarious. I honestly don't think Harry knows. He thinks she's amazing and wonderful, just like she does herself. The shared fantasy of a narcissistic brain. Harry is a part of it and haven't woken up. I believe that, Isabella. I think he is still clueless. I really do. To me, Harry will wake up when I hear divorce bells. That's when he has really woken up. Or that I do know that they're separated at least. But they're still playing house. Yep, I believe it, Isabella. They're still playing house. They're still going to show up together. I haven't seen it yet, highly sensitive. I haven't seen him woke up. The BBC interview threw me. I was like, no, he did not do that again. And worse. It was just like Spare all over again, but worse. He started blaming them for his demise. I'm going to blame my family if anything happens to me, but you won't be here. So you won't be able to blame. Why say something like that? Like, he's so bitter and upset and mad and act like the family owe him something. They don't owe you anything. You don't want to jump ship like an idiot. And you knew you were going to be cut off. You told Megan. Megan was like, no, we can't be cut off. He said, yes, they're going to cut us off. Well, we're going to tell Oprah if they cut us off, honey. They can't just cut us off like that. Oh, yes, they can. This is how the conversation was going. Because Megan was trying to make all the decisions for her and Harry. Just tell them we're going to be both in and both out. I want to be there. I want to be there during the summit. Why wouldn't they have me at the summit? Because this is about Harry. The real deal. That's so exhausting when two people that are together are toxic for each other. Sometimes it's going to break eventually. Yeah, because he looks like an idiot when they hug JBZ, when they hug up together. And it's weird. It's a weird combination. Isabella, is the chat on normal speed? It just feels like it's going really slow. And it could just be no one's typing. Let me put you guys on the screen. I go by the behavior in public statements highly. That's all I have to come to a conclusion. The latest, like BBC, he doesn't speak like someone who has managed to free himself from the narcissist. Exactly. And all these peace talks, it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I know. No one knows your business until you cut them open.
It's the beautiful on the inside cake.
This is my favorite part of that show. This is my favorite part of that show. You have nothing inside you. You are maggot. You guys are empty. There's nothing inside there. There is nothing. It's sociopath, narcissist, denial, manipulation, bully, destruction, delusion. All that's going on down up in there, and just stir it up into a pot. Make some soup. That's what's down there. Nothing. Hollow. Nothing's down there. Hello? Is anybody home? Look at Harry looking. He is looking hard. Unfortunately, I don't think he has highly people think that Harry does because they elevate the situation from their own perspective in where they can see what she is, but Harry is unaware. It's almost as if he doesn't care. Like he's accepted her for who she is. And whatever it is, that's what I have to deal with. Because he's not waking up. He's like, it's almost like he sealed his fate. But I don't understand how anybody can live like these people. I just can't imagine him living in misery. She took his livelihood and created a new one that they're failing at. Netflix is not doing very well. Okay? And the other ones are fired. There's Leonardo don't exist anymore. And then what else was it? As ever, They're going to have a hard time trying to promote that, throw that out there. They probably just put it in the back and just say, yeah, push go. Quit debuting stupid stuff. Her cooking in the kitchen like it's something new. The Duchess of Sussex in the kitchen. You know, I go by Sussex now. Harry has been raised protected. He had a clue how to work life. No. Look how empty she is.
Hi, I'm Megan, and I play a mean game of Scrabble, especially timed Scrabble. It's something that I've loved for a long time.
There's just something not natural about sentences like that.
Yeah.
Especially timed Scrabble. It's something that I've loved for a long time.
So unauthentic, I'm brainy and I love it. It's a wonderful braininess. Like I'm just wonderful. She's annoying. She's one of those people that you would just have to ignore and be like, and just agree. That's how Maggie was. I would be like, whatever you're saying today, whatever BS that you're talking about today. Bullies. We're talking about Bullies. Yes, he did. He did choose this. This is your fate, unfortunately. Harry, you chose this. Some men and women will stay with the narcissist spouse or pattern because they know no different. You, God, stand with your bully. It reminds me of Macro and Bridget too. Feels like he's trapped in some type of relationship with her. Remember we saw that video the other day? How many words do you really know, Megan?
You know, I just feel like if I knew someone like this, I think I'd have a problem with them, but I wouldn't be able to explain why I had a problem with them.
Right.
I'd be just like, it's the way she says she likes Scrabble.
I have always, the people that know me well, and some of them are here today, I've just always been the same. And so
one of Megan's ex-best friends, they were close for over 30 years. Megan can be very cold. It's this shutdown mechanism she has. There's nothing to negotiate. She's made her decision, and that's it.
You can go on a hike with her through the Hollywood Hills, and she'll ask you about your family. She'll be very nice, but you never actually get to know this person.
No.
Oh my gosh. And then people that I reconnect with all these years later who literally...
All these years later, connecting with who, you lonely girl, you? They're lonely. Well, I don't know. Looked like he married his predator. Sometimes people stay with the narcissist till the end. I know people don't want to think that, but they need to distance themselves. Oh, yes, they do. Very much so. Like anything is going to change. Like you're waiting for a different outcome. Like that's going to be crazy. Emotionally, from Harry's situation, it's not our life, and we need to accept that Harry made his choice and it's his tragedy to go through. Yep, he's going through it, all right. He is going through it. And he's probably feeling it. I can't imagine him happy. That would be a shocker. Look at this. Look what he got to deal with. Fakeness all day long. Does he get the real Megan? And if he did, is it horrible? Is it the worst you've ever seen in your life? Look at this fakery. I'm a really nice person. I'm a really good person inside. She wants us to know that if you get to know me, I'm great. No, you're fake. That's what happened with Maggot. In the beginning, she faked Paula out, pretending like she was some nice, cool chick. Faking it. Just being real fake. Pretending. Can you imagine it pretending to be nice? Have you ever met her when she was decent at some point? I'm talking about Maggot now. Have you ever met her when she was decent? When I say decent, I'm talking about the Royal Mess. Yep, Megan's nice to money. Yep, she loves to spend it. She did. I agree with you, Holly Sensitive. Did that just happen recently? Holly Sensitive? His granddaughter dying? This is her bullying.
Look and go, but you're the same.
You're the same.
You're the same.
Like, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And how hard that is.
How are you the same? No. I think that's the one thing she said that's true.
You're the same.
Right.
Like, I know.
Yeah.
They're the same BICTH. Walking around here being mean and nasty. That's exactly how Maggot is. They walk around being the same and nasty and admits it. Yes, this is who I am. I'm this nasty person. It blows my mind. She did. And ended up in her element. She loves fighting. It's the best thing. It does something to her. There's a photo of George and Princess Catherine. Isn't George's birthday tomorrow, Heather? Someone's birthday's tomorrow. Oh, Nana.
I know.
Yeah.
And how hard that is when I'm like, but I'm the same. The perception might be different, but if you are really grounded in who you are, you know, and your ethics and your values, and I don't know, I show up in the same way that I always have.
Megan is the source of a lot of broken relationships, not least with her father, with people she's worked with. You know, Megan is not a healer for many relationships unless
she's a broken. That's why Megan gonna end up alone. Bye, Doodoo Bird. That's why Megan gonna end up alone.
is in her interest. Then she cultivates it and is amazingly kind.
He's a hard worker.
I've always been a hard worker.
So does she work hard or does she just say she works hard?
But to the world,
works hard.
it's just, what has she been doing? Does she work?
Well, according to their tax documents, they work 1 hour a week.
I work so hard, and I like working hard.
Typically, though, I would just, take it easy during the day, maybe do a facial, and then trust your team to transition you into Cinderella. It feels a bit like Cinderella.
She's permanently doing the Disney face. It's like her face is permanently declaring innocence. In fact, maybe that's the hard work she's talking about.
Hard work is get up in the morning, get to 7 o'clock, getting to a factory or a shop and working for 10 hours on your feet, coming home knackered.
No, I need to work because it fills my cup.
She's talking to Harry right now. This is projection. Harry.
How's your job search going?
Oh, you were serious about that?
Yes, we need jobs.
Also, we need to work for practical reasons.
Maybe it's time we dip into your fortune from Suits.
There is no fortune from Suits.
You need to work. Pay your bills. You need to work.
I've always worked. I've always valued independence.
I see here that your previous career was in realty.
Royalty. I'm good at collecting checks from the government. Do you have that here?
One anonymous source in Vanity Fair said, "She gave us skincare products and dog leashes, yes. But when something went wrong, you were invisible. You didn't exist anymore." Well, we know that there are lots of invisible people in Meghan's life.
I mean, falling out with one family could be forgiven, but if you fall out with Harry's family, your own family, your staff, your neighbours, Hollywood, your business partners, it starts to look like the problem might be you, Meghan.
And of course, her own father, Thomas Markle, who hasn't even met his grandkids. So he knows all about not existing anymore.
In summary, Meghan embodies the archetype of Hollywood hypocrisy, preaching values she doesn't practice herself while leveraging made-up victimhood and privilege to maintain relevance. But mainly, we
made up victimhood and privilege. Made up victimhood. This is good.
hate her because she ruined Harry. She did to the royal family what Yoko Ono did to the Beatles.
Harry looks sad and mad.
I have a perfect question. It's one question. Are you authentic?
Being able to be so authentically myself.
Just literally asking someone if they're authentic.
Yeah, because the inauthentic people are going to be like, oh yeah, absolutely.
But that allows me to live my life really authentically.
And the people who are genuinely authentic will kind of sit back and reflect on it for a second.
Yeah.
You're going to see them genuinely think like, well, I think so.
I go back to the authenticity.
I was going to do
right?
that.
I mean, I have this thing that I
was going to sit back and think about it. Am I authentic? You know, and I was going to be like, in what areas? Like in certain areas I am. But yeah, I think I am. Because I'm myself when I come on here. I don't pretend that I'm somebody that I'm not. I just give you who I am. So yes, for the most part, yeah. But like he said, she has to say it.
kind of hide from people. I'm worried about some aspects. I hide some parts of myself. And you'll hear the answer. You're going to hear a lot less hesitation. Somebody who is inauthentic, when you ask, are you an authentic person? They're like, yeah, absolutely. I'm the most authentic person you're ever going to be.
I wanted to do what felt authentic, so authentic, just be authentic, authentically share, a real authentic, but also to be authentic.
Oh, you fake. God, it hurts.
They love gay people in the States, and they're going to be so much nicer to serve. There's no class system in America. We'll become friends. They might invite us for dinner.
They didn't understand me. It was a cultural clash when I was a member of the royal family. British people just aren't hardworking enough. They don't have a Hollywood American work ethic.
I'm head of the associates. If I give you an assignment, you do it.
And the thing that's so troubling about that statement, they didn't understand me. I would say she didn't understand them.
She's fallen out with the media. Anna Peel spoke to dozens of sources connected to the duo who labelled the Sussexes as the most entitled, disingenuous people on the planet.
Meghan has a history of treating people badly. So the trouble is that the turnover...
You got a history of treating people bad. Hello, Plenty of Dish. Splitting Image is supposed to be coming as a YouTube show starting Henry, so something to look forward to. And oh wow, Heather. Heather said it's protocol now for Prince George to travel alone on planes. Meghan's favorite words, expressions, authentic, organic, through the lens, multi-layered, community, compassion, women empowerment, and so on. That was beautiful, Isabella. You hit it right on the nail there, girl. She uses the word authentic more than anyone I have ever seen in life. I don't use that word like that. It's like, who are you trying to convince me or yourself? Exactly. Both. She's trying to prove to the world that she's just being who she is. She's just the girl at the corner. I'm just the girl at the corner. That's it. I'm just the girl at the corner. That's all. On the corner, on the corner.
Of staff in Kensington Palace as they all left because of Meghan. It seems to be replicated in Montecito. You constantly read of Meghan's staff in California resigning or retiring or leaving and being replaced or not being replaced. She seems to have an ability to get through her staff with extraordinary speed.
And, you know, the key thing that I think needs to be focused on is that it's not a zero-sum game.
They've lost 18 people that we know about.
And if they've really lost 18 people, which doesn't actually surprise me, well, then I think it's their fault.
Global Press Secretary departed in 2022. By the way, what a grand title for the Sussexes. Global Press Secretary. Do you think anyone cares what they've got to say, let alone the world? Josh Kettler, Chief of Staff. Again, what is this? The White House?
Chief of Staff. It sounds like they're running for office.
He's the couple Chief of Staff. How long do you think he survived, this poor bloke, this grown man?
Just after 3 months, their chief of staff has quit. This is a reoccurring theme that's happened. In fact, it's sort of the common catchphrase, no one quits literally on the eve of a huge PR trip. You don't do that unless there's actual problems.
He left. He left.
He did.
He left.
He sure
Of
did.
his own volition.
He sure did.
He couldn't take it anymore.
Left. She couldn't take it anymore.
What may be the most telling is that the entire time I worked there, I don't think I heard a single current or former employee on their staff say they would take that job again if given the chance. That's incredibly telling.
And I should make the point as well that lots of these people, these 18, they're very respected people. If you look like with Josh Kettler, he's worked for big companies, he stayed for years at other places. So he obviously took the job wanting to make a go of it.
One headline from August reads, Meghan Markle dubbed as unbearable as nearly 20 American Riviera Orchard staffers quit and no one wants CEO job. For example, an ex-Archwell employee informs News Nation that Meghan is quote unquote unbearable and talks down to people. The source went on to say that the brutal reality is that Harry and Meghan are the toughest of task makers. According to the insider, the Duke and Duchess are very demanding and difficult to work for since they put a lot of people's backs up.
What I hear from everyone is that she's unadvisable, and that is the issue. You know, she's had a lot of good people willing to give advice to her. But what has irritated the people who do, and big people who do, is that they sit with her and they give her very good advice and she kind of appears to be extremely, you know, motivated by it. And then she doesn't do it and does something completely else. She's sort of worn out her advisory, circle, essentially, who just feel like, well, what's the point? You know, she's not going to do it.
She's not going to do it.
And then guess what, guys? Just this week, the news broke that now...
She's not going to do anything that they tell her to do. these people, she's looking at these people and telling them, get the hell out of my face. I tell you what to do. I just hired you just because of your name, because you're the chief executive. I need a White House. I needed someone on my staff to do this and that for me. Jesus. Oh, that's why they broke. Good night, sweetheart. Good night, Diane.
Meghan Markle has just appointed herself to be CEO of American Riviera Orchard because they couldn't find anyone else to take the job.
The only possible assistant to my assistant is me.
That was great. They're telling a story, you know? They are telling a story about how bullyish, how nasty this person is. And they have captivated me on these stories. And I want to say Kinsley Schofield is the one that's doing it. Sorry, my daughter put stickers all over me. But anyway, great show, guys. I'm going to let you go. Have a wonderful night. Kisses to you all. Thank you, Isabella. Thank you, Doodoo Bird. Thank you, guys. Thank you, mods, for your wonderful help. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and hanging around and just kicking it with your girl. Good night.